Alright everybody, welcome back to SouFLoTV once again. Sherika Jackson versus Sha Carri Richardson will be running the 200-meter sprints at Brussels Diamond League this Friday. Today is Thursday. It's about to go down. Are you ready? Jamaicans, do you have your pot covers ready? This one is going to be serious. This is a proving ground right now for Sherika Jackson. Sherika's been out there doing extremely well. So proud of her. She's making us look so good on the international stage. Sherika Jackson is the youngin who has been picking up the bronze medal all along, right there with our two top sprint queens. And of course, I am talking about Shelly and Fraser Price, the pocket rocket herself, and I'm talking about Elaine Thompson-Herah. All right, the third person who a lot of people haven't really seen or gotten to yet is Sherika Jackson. This could be her time to shine on the international stage. You know what I mean? So Brussels, Belgium, taking this one directly from the Jamaica Observer. Big up on herself. Jamaica's Tokyo Olympics 100-meter bronze medalist Sherika Jackson will match strides over 200 meters against the United States' Sha Carri Richardson at the Brussels Diamond League meeting this Friday, September 3rd. Of course, our little interaction now has become somewhat of a movie because, you know, Sha Carri had her whole issues going on before. Remember when she finished the race dead last? That was the 100-meter sprint where she was supposed to come back after being put out of entering the Olympics in Tokyo because they found her smoking a little bit of funny grass. So they put her out. She didn't get her chance to go there and perform. And when it came time to prove, after her suspension was lifted, she came back. And a lot of people were saying before she came back that she can definitely go head and head, shoulder to shoulder, and probably even beat people like the great two Jamaican female sprinters that keeps on getting gold, silver, and even the one that's getting the bronze. And again, we're talking about Elaine Thompson-Herah, and we're talking about Shelly Ann Fraser Price. Here's the thing. We all saw what happened when she came back and she ran. Not only did she didn't come first, second, third, fourth, or fifth. She didn't come 6, 7, 8. She came in 9th. It was 9 lanes on the track, 9 people in the track, and she came in 9th. Dead last. A lot of things have happened since then. She diss up Jamaicans by liking a post that says that we are people who go to our coconut stands every morning with no shoes on our feet or barefooted, as if to say that is all we do because we're just poor people, we're broke down and everything. Somebody was clowning us online and she co-signed it. And she caught hell and fire for that. Okay? Then, on top of that, the great Allyson Felix, which is in the record books now. And Allyson Felix went on television on some primetime, nighttime show, and she was doing her thing. And they asked her about Sha Carri. And Allyson, being the soft-spoken diplomat professional she is, she gave good answer. She gave upliftment to Sha Carri, and you know, she basically said people don't come down so hard on her, and you know, I think she's here to stay. She is definitely one of those that are here to stay kind of thing. Boom. Sha Carri never take it so good. She gave some disrespectful comments towards what Allyson Felix said. So then she started getting beating from her American supporters who were saying, okay, girl, now you gone too far. See, we were riding with you for a minute, but it seemed like you're having a breakdown. It seemed like you losing yourself. Don't do that. A lot of people would be happy that a legend like Allyson Felix actually even took the time to call their name, because if you watch the interviews after the races, they asked our sprint queens, so what do you think about Sha Carri? And they were like, who? What? No comment. That's it. No comment. And she could have done the same, but she didn't. She mentioned you. That made you even bigger, and you replied with disrespect. So right now, this young lady has a lot on her head going into this race herself. This should be fuel to her fire. This should be her moment to prove herself. If she can't beat Hera and she cannot beat Price, then maybe, just maybe, she can beat Sha Carri Richardson. But we're going to see. I don't know who is in the race and what the lineup is, so let's read a little further. So, also down to face the starter, it would be still an exciting half-lap race, are the two Namibian teenage sensation, Beatrice, I can't say her last name, Masilingi, and Christine Mboma, or Boma, who finished second to Thompson Hera in Tokyo, as well as Britain's Dina Asher-Smith. So this race is going to be jam-packed tight of talent, all right? Friday's Brussels Diamond League is the last meet before the Zurich final weekend and possibly the last chance for the braggadocious Richardson to redeem herself. Sha Carri Richardson needs a redemption right now, and we're going to see if she can get it. Now, backed by her sponsor, who is Nike, including in a pre-race advertisement, she was expected to prove that she was the real deal. However, she was blown away in that race by the Jamaicans, and she didn't even make it to the podium. That was the 100-meter sprint. Thompson Hera and Shelley and Fraser Price and Jackson, in that order, won that race gold, silver, and bronze. Thompson Hera won in Eugene in a time of 10:54 seconds, the second fastest time in history behind one of the US's Florence Griffith Joyner records. Richardson finished dead last, like I said before, which was number 9. 9 out of 9. Now, whether she's the real deal or not will be decided in just 22 seconds on Friday, according to the Jamaica Observer. Jamaica Observer, big up on yourself. Been depending on you for years for at least direction where I should take my topics from and these kind of things, and a basis for good information to have discussions around. So big up to Jamaica Observer for that. Boy, the comment section ain't too nice, because in the comment section, and of course, no one wants that person to finish in front of them. This should be interesting, says Coretta Burgess. Could you imagine now, if she just came dead last, okay, and she's about to run, if she beats you, so what they're saying is everybody in this race wants to beat her, because, I mean, everybody wants to win for sure, but even the person who is about to come in last is going to run a little extra harder if Sha Carri is the only person left in front of them. You understand? They don't want to be beaten by the girl that came in last. Do you think that our superstar is going to show and prove on this night? I have no mention of the two Jamaican sprint queens in this race. There is no Shelley and Fraser Price in this race, and there is no Elaine Thompson Hera in this race. And whether people say SouFLo them out a race or them not running that race, they don't run 200 or whatever the case may be, they are not in the race. So let's see what goes down right now when this goes down. I will be here with my popcorn. I'm not talking about popcorn, unruly boss popcorn. Family, we say family, and that the popcorn they talk about. They throw some popcorn on and pop my popcorn them and sit down with my popcorn and something to drink and watch this intently, the few little seconds that it's going to take. I wish Sherika Jackson nothing but the best. Godspeed, my dear. Jamaica speed, my dear. Go out there and prove yourself. History is yours to capture right now, and I believe that you can actually do it. And not only can you do it, I believe that you will do it. Let's see what Sha Carri Richardson comes in. Now, in ending this video, let me say this. It's funny how people like Nike and all these big entities give these athletes with more publicity than talent per se, because she hasn't proven anything yet, and she's making good money already. She's making it. This is the first athlete that I have known to lose and then make a whole bunch of money or get a whole bunch of clout off of losing. Usually when people lose, especially when they come in dead last lose, they usually disappear and go quiet into the go quietly into the mist and go train harder and then come back and run the race harder. But she's been loud the whole time. I actually checked one of her uploads yesterday, and it says hashtag violence. That means she woke up today and chose violence. Well, let's see where this goes. Hey man, leave your comment in the comment section below. Put your bet down there in the comment section below. Who you got your money on? Do you think that Jamaica's superstar Sherika Jackson will beat Sha Carri Richardson in that 200 meter at Brussels Diamond League this Friday, September 3rd? Tell me. And I'll catch you on the next video with SouFLoTV. Hey Nike, you better start shelling out that money to the Jamaicans because they sure as hell deserve it. Talk up. I'm out. Peace.